Hey, what's going on, guys? Manic Ado here, back with the hidden levels. Today we got a preview for Firewatch. Yeah, developed and published by Campo Santo. Released today on the 9th of February 2016. Well, shit, what am I doing? There we go. And they got controller support, thank God. So we're gonna check out the settings real quick. The master volume, you know, all these option settings, autosave, head bob. Thank God head bob is, you know, a toggle setting, because normally head bob gives me motion sickness. So we're gonna go, you know, it's the first time on, you know, not played. I want to give you a first impressions, that's preview video, so let's go, off we go. You see Julia the princess. JT, how's it going? Oh my God, that's like JT hype. You see Julia, yes? Is that all? Do I have to click A? A? There we go. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing, well-dressed, professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Oh, so we get like a little option, that's cool. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Whoa. Well, that escalated quickly, eh? Ooh, look at this. Got the little options down below, but obviously I'm using the controller, so... Alright, there you go. Coolio. Get in. Look at that, that's cool. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So now we get a choice. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. Bucket, a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. It's 1979. You talk out on the desk. On the deck. It's summer, 9:30 PM, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have some, a couple of idiots, that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you'd say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best. Their parents are hitch. Yeah. Life is going good. Life is going good. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're getting worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her. Ooh, snap. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You look awesome. Thank you, game. That's beautiful. B-E-A-beautiful. Look at that. That's beautiful, guys. 2 forks. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night, 1982. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. That escalates quickly. Bucket gets kicked. Ba dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare away all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from the day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then, you walk by the river. 84. Plans for kids get wayward by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Oh, I don't know. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. Says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if you taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. 85. Julia's asked to leave Boulder on paid leave for having an episode. She lost her and a colleague for borrowing books that are important for her research. She didn't remember she had to happily loaned. She was found crying in a stairwell. Wait, are we playing a visual novel? Shit. No, I'm joking. She was found crying in the stairwell. Seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Both keep her. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later she goes back to uni. 87. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be home by police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Well, this is, you know, it's really like, you know, I looked outside, the sun kind of disappeared. Well, this is me talking about real life, by the way. You know, the moment that come up, the sun outside disappeared and, you know, everything's going all doom and gloom. Anyway, you tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 88. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia should lives somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You're determined to take care of it by yourself. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, did you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too? You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I know exactly where this is fucking heading. Excuse my language. I know exactly where this is heading. I got a feeling, this is just my, my first impression, is that if you do put a chair in front of the bedroom door, the house catches fire. And if you trust that she sleeps like a rock, the house catches fire and she dies. Right, you trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go over the bar at the boring end of Pearl Street this nice overtime. You tell Sheila, the bartender, everything's a huge way off. You're at home in bed by 1 AM a couple nights a week. You look forward to the nights. 89. One night you are stopped by a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 or taken to jail tonight. You consider trying to hide, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe you state your house is in. They tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Or not. Maybe I'm wrong. A few weeks go by. Someone is coming and you see an ad for a big building job. You take it. So there we go. I kind of, I brought up a hypothesis that maybe, Right, so this is it now. Enter the lookout tower. I'm running. Turn on the power. Power is on. Hell yeah. Paradise.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
No, I don't want to come in.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
That's pretty funny. He's an asshole. He's like, good night, yeah, whatever, not bothered, bye. Boring. Ooh, look at this,
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon.
for
You
God's
probably
sake.
slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No.
Are those fucking fireworks?
M. Shit.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Ooh.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay. It's getting interested now, guys.
Do you think you can handle that?
Can I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Smart.
smart.
Shut up.
Awesome. Let's run like the wild. M to read the map. Uh-oh. Where is NFS cash box? 306. Maybe that's the right, cistern. Yeah. But this is the part where I get completely lost and don't have no idea what I'm doing. If in doubt, just run straight away, you know. Maybe there's a question or something. Uh-oh, what have I done? Well, there's notes. Anyway, let's just go. Let's just run. Let's go back to the tower first. Let's see what's cracking in the tower. But yeah, this is part 1 of the preview. I'm probably gonna stop the preview now and make it a 2-parter so I could just get slightly adjusted to the game. It's gonna take a little while for that to happen. But you know, yeah, so this is part 1 preview. Thanks for watching. As always. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. See you in a bit. Thanks for watching.